की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता
संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
भारतीय संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा। ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा, सबने पाया सारा। कुछ भूलों से हारा फिर से जीते देश हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता
शील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी। वैज्ञानिकता विनय सभ्यता स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी, स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी। देशभक्ति में तेजस्वी हो फिर समाज यह सारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता
शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे। परंपरा की पुण्य चेतना उर में हम सब धारे, उर में हम सब धारे। बाल हृदय में उसे जगाकर जगे देश यह सारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता
समर्थ बनाओ।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागो सारी दुर्बलता को राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ। बंधु भाव समता ममता से सबको गले लगाओ, सबको गले लगाओ। चलो विवेकानंद मार्ग पर, शुभ संदेश हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, 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 गीता परिवार हमारा।
अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
वेणुर्मधुरो रेणुर्मधुराः पाणिर्मधुराः पादौ मधुरौ नृत्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं सुप्तं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
तरणं मधुरं तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं स्मरणं मधुरं वमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
कुञ्जा मधुरा माला मधुरा यमुना मधुरा वीथी मधुरा सलिलं मधुरं कमलं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं
युक्तं मधुरं मुक्तं मधुरं दृष्टं मधुरं शिष्टं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गोपा मधुरा गावो मधुरा यष्टिर्मधुरा सृष्टिर्मधुरा दलितं मधुरं फलितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
सद्गुणों की साधना में ध्येय ज्योति नित जले सद्गुणों की साधना में ध्येय ज्योति नित जले संग्राम
मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
वेणुर्मधुरो रेणुर्मधुरः पाणिर्मधुरः पादौ मधुरौ नृत्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं सुप्तं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
हरणं मधुरं तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं स्मरणं मधुरं वमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
कुञ्जा मधुरा माला मधुरा यमुना मधुरा वीथी मधुरा सलिलं मधुरं कमलं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गोपी मधुरा लीला मधुरा युक्तं मधुरं मुक्तं मधुरं दृष्टं मधुरं शिष्टं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गोपा मधुरा गावो मधुरा यष्टिर्मधुरा सृष्टिर्मधुरा दलितं मधुरं फलितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं
गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनउ रघुबर विमल जसु जो दायकु फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतई सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर है सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होतन आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरना मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय।
Jai Shri Krishna. In Zoom meeting, if you want to turn off the notification of Zoom chats, then click on the chats and then click on these three dots, turn off notifications, click on that, click on the mute option, and now chats notification will not disturb you. Jai Shri Krishna.
तारकं वीरम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्।
Jai Shri Krishna to all, and a heartfelt welcome from Dr. Moini Vachani to all the sadhaks assembled here for today for the Vivechan session on chapter 11, Vishwa Rupa Darshana Yoga. With deep devotion and surrender, we offer a salutation to Yogeshwar Bhagavan Shri Krishna and a humble obeisance to revered Swami Shri Acharya Govinde Guriji Maharaj. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha. Om Shri Gurabhyo Namaha. To begin this divine session, let us invoke the blessings of Yogeshwar Krishna Bhagavan through our opening prayer. It's my pleasure to invite Geeta Pariwar Sevi Shashi Prabha Goel Didi from Noida to lead us in the opening prayer. Shashi Didi is a Gita Vriti with Vichakshana and secured first rank in Sringeri exam. She joined our Gita Pariwar in 2022. She's giving the seva as a co-trainer, TA and mentor. Shashi Didi, over to you for the Aram Pratna. Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसे चाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। Jai Shri Krishna Sabhi ko.
Thank you, Didi, for a divine and a melodious prayer. The light symbolizes the knowledge, wisdom, and the removal of the darkness. To inaugurate our session with the auspicious Deep Prajalan, I warmly invite Usha Jamania Didi from Pune. Usha Didi, she joined Gita Pariwar in 2020 and is an active Sevi as a TA, GC, mentor, and in Vigilance Department. Usha Didi, may I request you to lead us in Deep Prajalan, please? Jai Shri Krishna.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृतां कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you, Didi, for taking us into your beautiful Puja Graha and making us a part of the divine Deep Prajalan. I'm pleased to inform that Learngeeta's 50th Golden Batch is all set to begin on 16th October. Over the past 6 years of this online Gita journey, the Gita has reached more than 1.7 million lives. This is although an achievement for us, but also a responsibility to now take this divine song of Krishna to billions of the lives by volunteering to become Sevis, propagate, promote, and spread the message by inviting your friends, families, and relatives. I request all the sadhaks to please pass on the Vivechan link to your friends and family. There'll be a question answer session after the Vivechan where you could raise your hands and ask the question to Aditi. Now, today's topic is, what did Arjun see in Bhagwan's universal form? Arjun did not merely see a magnificent form, he witnessed the entire universe in Bhagwan, including creation, preservation, and destruction. Let us hear from Bhagwan Sri Krishna's messenger, who is none other than our beloved Shraddha Didi Rao Didi. Respected Shraddha Rao Didi is from Bhagyanagar, Hyderabad. She's a committed and a dedicated disciple of Param Pujya Swami Govinde Giriji Maharaj, blessed with the title of President of Geeta Pariwar Bhagyanagar. She's associated with Geeta Pariwar's online Geeta classes since its second batch, which is August 2020, a trainer of the first ever jail classes at Learngeeta, where the inmates under her guidance have cleared and memorized 12th Adhyay. She has led the foundation of the monitoring team at Learngeeta, currently leading the literature publication proofreading team of Learngeeta for 13 languages. She's offering seva in various department, training, examination, several other teams at Learngeeta. She serves as a Vivechak for online Gita Santa classes, conducting weekly interpretation sessions. For over a decade, Didi has been teaching Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā to our future, which is our kids, and working for a Bal Sanskar, imparting Hindu scriptural knowledge and patriotic values to the children. She holds a BE in electronics and a postgraduate diploma in IT systems and management. In the past, she has worked as a mobile application developer and a team lead for 13 years in the corporate sector. With folded hands, now I humbly invite Shraddha Didi to bless us with today's Vivichan. Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna Didi. Before I
Jai Shri
begin,
Krishna.
I wanted to confirm if I am audible. Am I audible, Didi?
Yes, Didi.
Okay. Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. A very, very warm welcome to the session, all of you. That was a beautiful start of the session. Let us all begin by bowing down to Param Pujya Gurudev and Shri Krishna himself, with whose blessings we get to explore these beautiful shlokas, this beautiful experience of going through this experience that Arjun had, and trying to witness it, trying to imagine it, trying to assimilate the beauty of it through our intellectual capacity. May Shri Krishna, may Parampita Paramatma give us the right intellect, right devotion, and right imagination to understand all these things. Let us all go down together. Hari Om. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hare Paramatmane Pranatah Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Om Padaya Pratibodhatam Bhagavata Narayanina Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana-munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaidamritavarshiniim Bhagavatim Ashtadashatyayiniim Amba Tvam Anusandadami Bhagavad-gīte Vavadveshaniim. Om Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha. Hari Om Shri Hari Om. Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. Again, a very, very warm welcome to the session. And we are in the middle of a very beautiful chapter. And in that chapter also, we are in the middle of a very beautiful section of that chapter, where we are seeing what Arjun is experiencing, where Arjun has become extremely emotional. He is he's speaking his heart out. And that is what we are going to see today. How he has described initially, see where this chapter is taking us. We should always, while we are going through the beautiful shlokas, while we are witnessing the total bliss of this chapter, we should also always remember the very crux of this beautiful chapter. The 10th chapter has taught us to, the 10th chapter has very beautifully taught us to look at Paramatma, to understand that Parampita Paramatma is present everywhere around us. He is present everywhere around us. And this particular chapter, the 11th chapter, Vishwarupa Darshan, it gives us that actual bliss. It practically gives us that experience. It gives us an opportunity to feel that bliss around us, to feel the beautiful bliss of Paramatma around us by imagining, by not only understanding it theoretically, but practically trying to visualize all these shlokas around us is a very beautiful experience in itself. And while we are learning these chapters, we should get into the feet of Arjun and try to understand these chapters, try to get a deeper meaning of these chapters by sometimes setting Arjun aside and sitting there and feeling when Shri Krishna says that how much he loves Arjun, we should feel the love. We should feel the blessings when Shri Krishna, when Arjun is saying in this chapter that he is seeing from the sky to the earth everywhere. Navasprishantita Anekavarnan, when he is describing, we should be able to conceptualize that yes, I do not have the capacity to see him, but he is there. We should be assured that we are a part of the Vishwarupa Paramatma. Whatever Arjun is saying, whatever Arjun is saying in this shlok, whatever he is narrating in this shlok, while he is narrating, he is not separate from this Vishwarup. He is very much a part of this Vishwarup. He is seeing Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, Rudra, and all other Ashwini Kumar and all other gods, while he is seeing all of them, and he has explicitly not mentioned that the earth, the Prithvi Lok is there, but it is very much there in one corner, one small fraction of this Vishwarup. We are there. We are a part of this Vishwarup. We are a part of this Vishwarup, and as our caretaker, this Vishwarupa Paramatma is deciding everything for us. He is doing everything for us. He is very much there for us as a father, as a mother. He is very much there as our caretaker, as our creator, our caretaker, our nourisher, and ultimately our ultimate destination is also this Vishwarupa Paramatma. Having that devotion in our mind, having that faith in our mind, and setting the right instinct to enter into this Vishwarupa Paramatma, trying to see what is around us when we see that Arjuna is, describing all these things. We also have to understand that he is describing the things where we are. Where am I sitting right now in this Vishwarupa Paramatma? How are my surroundings? That we are also trying to understand. And in different forms, Vishwarupa Paramatma, when we say in different forms, Sri Krishna is there always with us. This is a beautiful chapter which brings out the most beautiful lyrical composition that a devotee could have made for Parampita Paramatma. And in this sequence of beautiful lyrical composition, we had reached up till the 23rd, 24th shlok, where Arjun has started describing. Till now, what he saw was very beautiful. Till now, what he has described is extremely beautiful. It is gigantic, it is humongous, it is very big. But after telling all this, he's telling so beautiful, Divya Malyambaradharan, his Divya clothes, his Divya divine things, and the divine gods within him. All that is very, very enchanting. And slowly he is noticing that everything is not very, very pleasant. Everything is there. Gods are there, goddesses are there, everything is there. Rudra, everybody whatever I can imagine, I am able to see in this Vishwarup. But all of it is not just pleasant. All of it is not just giving me happiness. There are certain things which are now making me scary. And he has slowly seen that this radiance of this form is so high that I am not able to look at it. The magnanimity, the giganticness of this form is so high that it is so huge that I am not able to see the start and the end of this form. And while all this is happening, when I'm looking at the form, because if you see something in front of you, if you see Bhagwan in front of you, if you see your most beloved thing in front of you, you would want to talk to it. And now I'm trying to talk to you. When Arjun is trying to focus on every feature of this form, what he realizes that this form is gigantic, it is beautiful, but at the same time, it's very, very scary. And slowly, when he says, पहले तो first he sees नभस्पृशं दीप्तम् अनेकवर्णम. The moment he's trying to focus to look at the features, he's trying to focus on the face of Paramatma because probably now he wants to say something. When you want to say something, you look at the mukha, the face of the person in front of you, and now he's carefully looking at the faces. And what does he see? These are not faces. This is death personified. Every face, every mouth is actually death. It has fire within itself. It is dreadful. I am scared to see what I am seeing in front of me. Rupam Mahotte Bahuvakta Netram. I see that these hands, legs, everything is there, but there's something very scary. Bahudamshtra Karalam. I am seeing along with all your faces. What do I see? I see the gentle row, your teeth. And what do I see? That it is not just me, but everybody in this Vishwaroop whom I'm seeing, they all are what? Raodeo. And this is the place in the chapter where we see for the first time Arjun is scared. Who is this scared Arjun? Arjun is not an ordinary person to easily get scared of something. He's a he's the Virottam in that era. There was nobody more valorous, more courageous, braver, more skillful than Arjun. Except Bhishma Pitama and Shri Krishna himself, there is nobody who could have defeated Arjun. In Mahabharata, we also come across a story when Shivji himself came and had a brief small war with Arjun just to test him. And that also, he was not defeated. He didn't accept his defeat. He was brave. Even if I have to die, I will. But I will not leave my tapasya that I am doing for Mahadev. With that intention, he had tried, and Mahadev himself has come, tested Arjun, and he's been so happy. He became very happy with Arjun. What a beautiful warrior, what a brave warrior, what a skillful warrior, and such an ardent devotee at the same time. His skill, his his bravery has not put even an ounce of ahankar, ego, pride within him. And that is what makes Arjun very special. That is why he is the chosen one to get to listen to this Bhagavad Gita. That is why he is the chosen one. The moment he does a wish, it becomes as if it is a command for Sri Krishna, and he is fulfilling it and telling it. So what Arjun knows is that Krishna loves me. He is listening to me. He has fulfilled all my wishes, but now what is he showing me? Bahudamshra Karalan, which is doing what to me? Pravyatita Sathaham, they are also Pravyatita, they are also in pain, and I am also in a state of pain. The Krishna who loves me, usually, or I believe that he loves me, is now showing me what? A terrifying form. In whichever direction I look, I see this terrifying form, and now he admits that I am scared. He is not somebody who would have easily got scared, but Arjun admits, I am scared, and how is my antaratma, my subconscious? We have seen these shlokas, Pravyathitantaratma. And finally, he admits now after seeing this form, I asked you to show me this form. Why? Because I wanted some peace of mind. I wanted to see you. I was curious, but now what is happening to me? Pratyajnavindami shamaincha Vishnu. Now I don't see. I'm not even having any courage. I don't have any courage to hold myself. I don't find any peace. And this is not what we are here for. This this is not what I was expecting out of you. What is it that I am seeing? What have you come? All these questions are arising in Arjun's mind. And when he's seeing what hour is from the 25th shlok, let us begin today. Shri Krishna's, he initially must have imagined a beautiful form, and in that magnanimous form, Arjuna is seeing what? A very fiery, gentle row, Daunshrakaralan Nichate Mukhani, Drashtvaiva Kalanalasanmivani, Disho न जाने न लभे च शर्म प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास. What is happening now here? We have done this earlier, though. What Shri Krishna is being addressed as Devesh, Jagannivasa. Now he doesn't stop at one adjective. When does this happen? This kind of confusion, this kind of desperation happens when you are very, very scared. When we are very, very scared, he's pleading desperately. Hey Devesha, the Lord of all the gods. Hey Jagannivasa, hey God of all entire universe. He is pleading. At this point, somewhere Arjuna is feeling that probably Bhagwan is not happy with me. He's pleading, Prasida, please be pleased with me. Please do not get angry with me. Arjun feels Prabhu is displeased with his behavior or with him, and that is why probably he's showing me this ugra terrifying form. And at this moment comes out a very desperate prayer from Arjun's mouth. A very desperate prayer, a beautiful prayer will come most involuntarily. When we are most scared, we will be involuntarily saying the most, a poem or a prayer from our heart, and that is exactly what happens. And what is Arjun scared of? Damshra Kadalani Chite Mukhani. I'm scared of your faces. Your faces are very frightful. Your mouth is frightful, and those teeth, they are terrifying to you. Damshra Kadalini, that dental row, it is like what? It is like a kal. It is just like a kal. It is like death itself. And it is the death itself. And in this situation, I am not able to have any sense of anything. Na labheta sharma, dhritin na vindami. In the previous, previous shloka, he says, na labheta sharma, dhritin na vindami, shamai cha Vishnu. And in this shloka, he is saying, disho na jane na labheta sharma. He is repeating that he has lost the sense of direction. He is not receiving any peace. He is repeating this emotion again and again. In both the shloka, he is expressing that how this form is depressing me. I was seeking peace and courage from Sri Krishna, but now I don't see myself getting it. He's petrified by what he's saying and repeatedly saying and admitting the same thing. And what he describes further, the terrifying description doesn't stop here. It continues further. Ami chatvan dhritarashtrasya putra sarve sahaiva वनिपालसङ्घैः भीष्मो द्रोणसूतपुत्रस्वथासौ सहास्मदीयैरपि योधमुख्यैः. What he sees is not just the faces. Now he's saying, I can see whom? I can see Dhritarashtra's sons of Dhritarashtra. What are they doing? Ami chatvan dhritarashtrasya putras. I see the sons of Dhritarashtra. I see all of them. Where? In going towards your mouth. Sarve sahaiva sanghaihi. And they are not going alone. They are carrying all their allied kings with them. I see the sons of Dhritarashtra, along with all the other their chief warriors of their side, including whom I also see my Bhishma Pitama, Bhishma, Drona, Sutaputra, Karan. All of them I am seeing. They all are doing what? Sahasmadiyairapi yodha mukhyaihi. all those great warriors, all the great generals, all the great warriors, not only from their side, from our side also. Saha Asmadiyaihi. Asmadiyaihi refers to the generals of our side also. I don't see only people from their side, but also the ones from our side, from the Pandava clan. They all are doing what? They are rushing headlong. They are rushing where? In your fearsome mouths. They are entering your mouths with full speed. And what is happening to these warriors in their mouths is an extremely scary description. And let us try to understand what Arjun is describing further. He says what is happening to them is very scary. Vaktrani te tvaramana vishanti दंष्ट्राकरालानि च दंष्ट्राकरालानि भयानकानि केचित् विलग्ना दशनान्तरेषु सन्दृश्यन्ते चूर्णितैरुत्तमाङ्गैः. What is happening to them? I see that some have their heads smashed between your terrible teeth, between your scary teeth. First, these all warriors are steadily hurrying into your mouth. Vakrani te tvaramana, very hurriedly they are entering into your mouth. Downshra karalani, through the teeth. In those terrible teeth, I am seeing them, and they are entering you. And what do I see? Downshra karalani bhayanakani. I see that these terrifying teeth, they are very, very dangerous. Then Kechit Vilagna Dashanantareshu, while some of them are entering in your mouth. You are devouring these, they are entering into your mouth, and some of them are getting stuck in the gaps between the teeth. And what is happening? You are devouring them. What is happening? These are entering like a magnetic pull. These all warriors are entering into your mouth. And what is happening while when we are eating something? Certain things will get stuck in the teeth. Some things will fall off. Like that, these are entering your mouth, and what is happening there? You are biting them. Churnitai uttamangaihi. I can see that their heads are getting crushed. Uttamangaihi. Uttamanga is what? The heads. Because amongst all the body parts, the head is the most beautiful. What I see, that while they are entering, they are being crushed, powdered, crumbled in your gigantic, terrifying mouth. Now, one question arises at this point, that Arjun is in the battlefield when he's seeing all this description. When Arjun is describing this drishya for us, this entire vision for us, he is in the battlefield. In the battlefield, and that too before the battle was over. How is he seeing Bhishma Pitama, Dronacharya, and all the sons of Dhritarashtra? How is it seen? How is this Arjun seeing them entering into the face of Vishwarupa Paramatma? This doubt will come to all of us. The answer to this question is in the 7th slok of this chapter itself. While the warriors are alive, how was Arjun seeing them enter the mouth of this cosmic form? The clarification is where Sri Krishna has told Arjun, Mama dehe gudakesha yachanyat drashtumicchasi. In the 7th slok, he has said, Mama dehe gudakesha, in my body, hey gudakesha, hey Arjun, who is very attentive. Attentively you watch. What will you see? Gudakesha, yachanyat drashtumicchasi. You see whatever you want to see. The vision he saw. Whatever you want to see, you see. Means what? You can yachanyat, whatever you want, you wish you to see, you see. That means you can see your past, you can see your present at the same time. You can also see your future. So the vision that Arjun is seeing in this form now is a peep into the future. He could foresee his own victory into God's cosmic form. And the description of the warriors that are rushing into this cosmic form, he's seeing his future, he's seeing. So this form is beyond the time. Understand what the description that we are reading now is beyond time. It is not just a description of a form, a subtle roop that he has seen. This is the form which is beyond time. It is showing the past, the present, and the future from a very far distance. So everything appears the same. So what Arjun has seen is now further he describes that I see them terrific, this terrifying scene I am seeing where they are all stuck in your teeth and you are biting them. I can see their heads being crushed in your mouth. And further, what he describes it with the help of an example. Yatha nadinam bahavombu vegas samudramevaभिमुखा द्रवन्ति तथा तवामी नरलोकवीरा विशन्ति वक्त्राण्यभिविज्वलन्ति. What do we see? What does he describe for us? Bahavaha ambuvegaha. Most of the flowing waters, how do they rush towards the sea? They have no other direction to go. They will not, while they are flowing, they will not see from where have I originated. Let me have a peek from where I am coming. This thought doesn't come to the rivers. They are focused and they are going in one direction. How will Ganga Maya flow? Focused in the direction where she has to go. There she will not. There is no process of taking a turn, roaming around. No, straight flowing in very focused way towards the ocean. Samudrameva bhimukha, with the face towards the ocean and in the entire focus in the direction of ocean. That is how the rivers will flow. Dravanti, they are rushing. So how the rivers will rush into their oceans, just like that these Naraloka Veera, these warriors, the heroes of this world are entering where? Into your mouths. And how are these mouths? Vaktranyabhivijwalanti. Vaktrani, how are these vaktra, that is the mouths? Abhivijwalanti, which are burning from all directions. These fiery mouths, these are burning from all directions. All these brave warriors are entering into the flaming or blazing mouth of yours. Further, what he describes, yatha pradiptam jwalanam patanga vishanti nashaya samritta vega तथैव नाशाय विशन्ति लोकास्तवापि वक्त्राणि समृद्धवेगाः. Yatha pradiptin, there is a certain type of insect, certain type of moth you will see them near the fire or near the lamps. If they go closer to the lamp, they're so sensitive that their skins, their feathers are so sensitive that even the simple heat of the bulbs or light is going to burn them down. But the moment they see those lights, they are trying to go towards them. In front of their eyes, they see that the other flies, other moths are burning. However, still they try to go near these bulbs or near the fire. How they without caring about their own destruction, they rush into this fire. Similar is the case of all these warriors. They are rushing into you, even though they are seeing the death within you. They are not waiting. They are not stopping. They are rushing hurriedly with great speed into the blazing fire for their own destruction. So that is happening. The horror of this entire description is not yet over. So at this point, we will feel that, aur kya bacha hai? What else is it? He has already told that Churani Tair Uttamangai, Saushra Karalani Bhayanakani, and how is the face and how are the mouths and how everybody is entering and rushing for their own destruction. Tathaiva Nashaya Vishanti Lokas. All are running to get destroyed in that mouth. They are with quick speed, with quickened speed, they are rushing into the mouth. Here we feel now what? But the horror continues. Arjun continues more horrifying description in the mouth. What is it? In your mouth, what I see now, Lili Samantal. लोकान् समग्रान् वदनैर्ज्वलद्भिः तेजोभिरापूर्य जगत्समुद्रम् भासस्तवोग्राः प्रतपन्ति विष्णु. Hey Vishnu, hey Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, see how many things he's saying in this. Now the moment we see this, this kind of thing, he's remembering. Now he's not calling him Madhusudana, Arisudana. Now he's saying, hey Vishnu, you are Vishnu, you are everything, Bhagwan, you are the Vishwaroop. And what he says, what are you doing here? What kind of samhar, what kind of destruction are you doing? You are devouring the creatures. How? By licking them. Leli yase grasamanas samantal. Like how we take a bite, how a person would eat ice cream, lick it from all sides, devour it from all sides like that. You are licking these creatures from all sides with what? With your ferocious tongue, with your flaming mouth. These are, there are so many good things that were described, favorable things at the same time. What is happening? There are all these things Arjun is describing. I see that you are licking them, you are eating them, devouring them from all sides. Lokan, Samagran, Vadane, Jwaladhi, with your flaming, burning mouths, you are licking them. You are eating them, biting them out. Tejo Virapuri Jagat Samagram, with your radiance. And while all these things are happening, I see your radiance everywhere, everywhere. Still, those mouths, the mouths are so bright with the fire. They are illuminating everything around us. Pasas Tavograph, with that ugra, with that powerful flame of your mouth. What is happening? The entire environment is illuminated. Everywhere the flash is there, or the flash of your fire in your mouth is illuminating everything around you. Jagat Samagran. And now this is very scary. What I'm seeing your ugra of burning fierce face is what is illuminating everything around us at this point. This fierce radiance is burning, it is tormenting the entire universe, is what Arjun is saying. We see that at one side, Arjun has described very beautiful things, and on the other side, these scary things, which unfavorable things, all are happening. We see this around us also in our world around us. We see that there are sometimes so many favorable things happening around us. The Ayodhya Rama Mandir has happened. So many beautiful things will happen. There will be many things that is happening. At the same time, we also see the earthquakes are happening, volcanoes are erupting somewhere, all other things are happening. At this moment, we have to understand that the entire universe, whether it is favorable for us or unfavorable for us in all situations, what is it? It is a part of this Paramgita Paramatma. Though it is appearing scary for us, it is very critical and important part of this Vishwarupa Paramatma. And we are a part of it. So the happy and the sad things, the favorable and the unfavorable things, the desirable and the undesirable things are all a part of Vishwarupa Paramatma and hence a part of us. And having witnessed all these things, what Arjun feels now, he sees the warriors are rushing into the head for a long destruction. Arjun is terrified. But at the same time, while he is terrified, he is also filled with what? Curiosity. Who is this Sri Krishna? Probably when Arjun asked for this Vishwarupa Paramatma's darshan, he must have thought it must be a beautiful Krishna because Krishna was beautiful, Krishna was loving, Krishna was chanchal. Arjun has seen that. Then he came to know his Paramatma. Maybe that beautiful Vishnu Roop he will show me. Maybe he will show me a form which is beautiful, illuminant, luminous, and a very beautiful form he will show. But what he sees now is dreadful. It is very, very terrifying. Who is this Sri Krishna? Is a curious question that he's facing. And at the same time, the form that you are showing me, It is also very scary. And what are you here for? That curiosity Arjun is now having. आख्याहि मे को भवानुग्ररूपो नमोऽस्तु ते देववर प्रसीद विज्ञातुमिच्छामि भवन्तमाद्यम् न हि प्रजानामि तव प्रवृत्तिम् आख्याहि मे को भवानुग्ररूपो हे भगवान हे कृष्णा हे भगवान what is it that who you are? Akhyahi me kaha bhavan? Who are you? Who are you? He is asking, tell me, who are you? Akhyahi, tell me. Akhyahi me, tell me, who are you? Kaha bhavan? Who are you? In this Ugra form, Ugra Rupa, in this Ugra, in this terrifying form, who is this person who is with behind this Ugra form? And somewhere when he sees this terrified form, as I described earlier, he has also started feeling that Arjuna, this Shri Krishna is unhappy with me. He is displeased with me, and that is why probably he is showing me this dreadful form, and that is where he asks, now he says, whatever be the reason, I want to bow down to you. Who is this behind this Ugra form? Who is this behind this terriform form? And whoever it is, Nama Astute. I am bowing in front of you. Nama Astute Deva Vara Prasida. Please be happy with me. Please do not get upset with me. Please be pleased with me. The experience that Arjun has had, it is too big to observe. It is too big to analyze and more difficult to digest in our terms. And that is why Arjun says, I am not understanding. Who are you? I wish to know. Vijñātumicchāmi bhavantamadyan. I wish to know who you are. Because nahi prajanami tava prapratim. Because I do not understand. What are you here for? What is the purpose? What is the motive behind you coming here, behind whatever you are showing me? What is the purpose of all this? And there, Shri Krishna says, Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Who am I? He is explaining. This is very important. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Kalosmi lokakshayakrit pravrittho. Lokan samahartumiha pravrittah. ऋतेऽपि त्वान्न भविष्यन्ति सर्वे ये स्थिताः प्रत्यनीकेषु योधाः. Krishna says, who am I? I am the mighty Kal. And what is Kal? Kal is time. It comes as a favorable time. Sometimes it is an unfavorable time. Sometimes it is a scary time. Sometimes it comes with its frightening, frightening set of experiences. Kal comes in the form of death. Shri Krishna says, Kalaha asmi, Kalosmi. Lokakshayakrit pravriddha. The Kal can come as a happy time. It can come as an unfavorable time. Here Shri Krishna says clearly, Lokakshayakrit pravriddha. I have come here for what? Destruction. This Kal, if we just think now, this is the time we come out of the shoes of our human mind and think this entire Kal, this entire time has so much history in itself. It has so much future in itself. And at the time when we are discussing this chapter, there is so much going around us which we are not even aware of, but is stored in the memory of this Kal. So how much is stored in this Kal? And how much more can be deposited in this Kal? Nobody can determine. And this humongous, unimaginably long, and unimaginably strong time is what is Bhagwan himself. He says, I am the Kal, and I come here to bring end to the people who are here. Shri Krishna has very clearly said one thing here. Rate pitva na bhavishyanti sarve. Even if you are not there, these people are not going to live. Arjun, even without you, these people are almost equivalent to dead. Even without you, these people are destined to die. Everything that is created is destroyed. Everything is ultimately absorbed in me. He has already told all this. And now he says whether you want them or whether you don't pick up your weapons, know what? Who are you? Rite pitvana bhavishanti sarve. I have already determined what is going to happen to them. Nobody can change that. Ye vastata pratyanikeshu yodhaः. These all yodhas, these all pratyanikeshu means your hostile armies. I have already arranged that they are all going to die. I have already arrayed them to die. They are all destined to die, and I don't need you to kill them. But why this destiny is already clear? Shri Krishna says, they are already destined to die. They are already going to die, and you don't worry. Without you, also this can happen. But why I want you to do it? Why this this entire thing Arjun has he's trying, he's not willing to do. So what he's saying, you think you are the one who can kill these people. The entire confusion has started from this emotion that Arjun has. He feels that I am the one who is killing these people. Shri Krishna says, who are you? Without you also they are done. Without you also this this entire clan who have come to fight against dharma, they are all going to die. They are not going to survive. Then why should Arjun engage in all this carnage? Why should Arjun engage in all this yuddha? Why have I got you into this war? Because I really love you, Arjun. I want that this credit should be yours. Tasmat tvamuttishta yasho labhasva jitva shatrun vamshvaracham samriddham mayaivaite nihatav purvamiva nimittamatram bhavasapyasachim. Shri Krishna says, without you also I can kill them. I don't need your help to kill them. I don't need you to make them sleep. Why are you here? You do my work and enjoy the success. Tasmat tvamuttishta yasho labhasva. You enjoy the fame, you take the credit and enjoy, because the credit of winning this army, winning this mighty army, I want that credit should come to whom? To my beloved Arjun. This entire credit should come to my beloved Arjun. Mayai vaite nihatav purvameva. I have already finished them. What you have to do? You just have to become nimittamatram bhavasapyasachin. This is the most important thing. Just be the instrument, just be the means, just be the tool. Hey, savyasachin. Hey, look at the adjectives that they use for each other. What is the meaning of savyasachin? Savyasachin is a special skill of what? Of archery, where he can do equally efficient archery with both the hands, and that kind of person is Savyasachin. So you are somebody who has that skill with both hands. You have the capacity to do beautiful, skillful archery. You are somebody of that caliber, and I want you to have this credit. I want you to have the credit of this win. I want you to have the glory of winning this war. Here, what Sri Krishna has said, Nimitta Matram, it applies to us also. We also are Nimittya. At Learngeeta, there are so many of us who are training, giving technical assistance, doing the group coordinator work. There's so many in the back end. Even while we are discussing this chapter, there must be so many revision writers taking down notes so that in 2-3 days you will get the PDF. All of them are working for what? For a noble cause. We all together are what? Nimitta Matra. Why? Because this message of Geeta, this Sandesh of Geeta has to reach lakhs of people. That is what Shri Krishna has made us for. All of us have come together as a pre-planned yojana of Shri Krishna. this Learngeeta, we see all our brothers and sisters here. When I meet so many volunteers, we most of the time when we meet, we don't feel as if we are meeting for the first time, and that gives me a firm faith that we all are here as per plans of Shri Krishna. We all are here together to spread the message of Shri Krishna. Very soon in the month of October, we are going to start our 50th batch of Learngeeta. 50, 49 batches done. 12 lakh, 13 lakh people are already learning with us. This is not something that is possible just by initiative of few Karyakartas. No, it is Shri Krishna has made all of us the nimitta. We all should be feeling blessed. As sadhak, we should feel blessed that I get an opportunity to spread the message, do the work of Shri Krishna and spread the message of Gita among all the people I know. And with this, for the next batch, we want to have spread this message up to 1 lakh people. And anybody who is using this opportunity of doing the prachar should feel happy that I have become what? Nimitta Matra for this one beautiful task. When we become a part of this global divine plan, we all, whatever we are doing, whatever the Ayodhya Mandir, the Ram Mandir has been got, this Learngeeta is happening. Everywhere we see that Dharma is showing up its face. This is a pre-planned Yojana of this Vishwarupa Paramatma. It is a plan of Vishwarupa Paramatma, and anybody who is working towards the Utkarsh, towards the uprise of this Dharma is who is the Nimitta Matra sent by the Paramatma himself in our capacity. Whatever we are able to do, we should try to do. A farmer sows this seed, but it is not in his capacity that the plants will come. The plants will grow. It is not in the capacity of the farmer that the seed will turn into a tree. But he has become the nimitta for that tree to come to life. He has become that nimitta to have that so many birds will have their homes on those trees. So many people will, because of his act, are able to get food. All this is happening. Why? Because he has become the nimitta. Bhagwan has made him the nimitta of becoming the food giver, the person who will give food for everybody, the person who will give shelter to so many birds. He is the nimitta. When we all are talking, whatever we are doing using this computer, the computer will not take the shreya, the credit of doing. It is the nimitta. But without the computer, even I cannot do anything. Similar thing is we all are what? Nimitta Matra. Together we all are what? The tools, the causes for accomplishing something. Whenever our slight pride, takes, puts its head out, just remind yourself of this shlok that I am just a Nimitta Matra for this entire thing that is happening around me. So whatever Arjun means to achieve is already accomplished. Arjun's ego at this point is now completely destroyed. Now he realizes that the Sri Krishna is not just my friend or my guru. He's so divine. Everything he has the capacity to achieve, and it is a blessing for me that he's making me the cause behind this entire thing, that the entire victory. He is making me the cause behind it. And sitting there, Shri Krishna describes, what am I going to do for you, Arjun? So that the victory is going to be yours. For that, what am I going to do? All these brave warriors, I am going to slay. Whom all am I going to slay for you? Dronancha Bhishmaincha Jayatrathancha Karanam Tathanyanapi Yodaviran मया हतांश्च हि भाव्यतिष्ठा युध्यस्व जेतासिरणे सपत्नान्. Dronacharya, Bhishma Pitama, Jayadratha, Karna, all these brave warriors, they have all already been killed by me. Therefore slay them. They have already been killed by me. Why? Because of their karma. owing to their karma, their time is over. Because of their karma, I have already slayed them. What you have to do, you just have to slay them. I've already killed them. You just have to do the final act of slaying them. And while you are doing this, ma vyathishta, when you are doing the maya hatanshtaim jahi ma vyathishta, while you are doing this, do not get do not get upset. Do not get disturbed. Just do your work. Yudhyasva. Yudhyasva jetasi rane sapatnan. So you just go ahead and do what is expected out of you. Just go and kill Jai. Now because he is on the battlefield, he is saying Yudhyasva. Yudhyasva jetasi. But for us, what is the order? It is not to go and fight, but do your task as a citizen, as a as a practitioner of the Sanatani Dharma, being born in this Dharma, being born in this country, being born in this society. What is our job? Not just to utilize all the things, all the blessings for us and our families alone, but also for others. So when Shri Krishna is telling Arjun, Yudhyasva jetasi rane sapatnan, we also have to have a meaning for ourselves. We are also in a rana, that is in a battlefield. We are also surrounded by a lot of challenges. At this time, do not hesitate. Do not go back. Yudhyasva. Face these challenges because Shri Krishna is there for us. He has decided what will happen for us, and we have to be the right nimitta. We have to just stand and do our work, and that is going to take us a long way in the path of victory. Then, by this time, after listening to this entire description, Shri Krishna has revealed his biggest secrets, and not just revealed his secrets, he has shown his secrets. The secrets which are beyond our imagination have just come out, and now all doubts of Arjuna are gone. He was completely devastated. Then now he has started understanding everything. He was curious and his curiosity was rightly answered. After his curiosity was rightly answered, he has seen the beautiful form which has slayed the last ounce of ego that he must have had. When once this shlok is done, now his ego is completely gone. His pride is completely gone. And what is the state of Arjun now is described in beautiful words of Sanjay. Sanjaya uvacha etat shrutva vachanam keshavasya ratanjalirvepamanah kiriti namaskritva bhuya evaha krishnam sagadgadam Geeta pranamya. At this moment, Arjun is very relaxed that he's seeing this, but at the same time, he's also very scared. Now that I know that I'm going to be victorious, but he's also full of profound gratitude. Kritanjalit Vepamana Kiriti. His palms are joined. He's bowing down in front of Shri Krishna. He's bowing down praying. And the prayers now that come from him are very beautiful. Sagat Gadandita Bhita Pranamya, with fear, but trying to hold himself. What he's saying are a set of beautiful shlokas from shlok number 36 to 44. Are beautiful stuti, that is stuti shlokas that are sung by Arjun. These shlokas are extremely beautiful. These are also inculcated as a part of the morning prayers that we have at Geeta Press, Geeta Bhavan. In Geeta Bhavan, these 8 shlokas, along with other shlokas, these 8 shlokas form a critical part of the morning prayer that we sing. From Bhagavad Gita, they have a selection of few shlokas which they sing as the morning prayer, and this stuti, these 8 shlokas, whatever Arjun has described, becomes a beautiful composition that is included in their daily morning prayer. What are these beautiful prayers? We should also make these a part of our daily life because they remind us of the supreme glory of divine Bhagwan. Arjuna Ovacha स्थाने ऋषिकेश तव प्रकीर्त्या जगत्प्रहृष्यत्यनुरज्यते च रक्षांसि वीतानि दिशोऽद्रवन्ति सर्वे नमस्यन्ति च सिद्धसङ्घाः. In this battlefield, now what we are seeing is the most beautiful lyrical charm of Bhagavad Gita and devotion. We have seen lyrical charm of Bhagavad Gita, and now the devotion also gets mixed with it. Both together are giving rise to most adorable prayers in the praise of Lord Krishna. This verse particularly, Thane Rishikesha, particularly for this verse, Swamiji says it is like a mantra. It is a very significant shlok where in any situation, if you face any type of fear, this one shlok, if chanted numerous number of times, will chase away all the fears of your mind. Thane Rishikesha, but whatever kirti, whatever praise is being sung for you, it is undoubtedly correct. It is very apt when you are being praised, when you are being sung, everybody will be rejoicing. Very soon we are going to celebrate Krishna Janmashtami. Recently, last month, we had the Wari, where we saw our Varkaris going from different parts of Maharashtra to Pandharpur and singing chants of Vittal Bhagwan. How was the experience? When we sit and sing the songs in praise of Bhagwan, when the gopis are singing different praise songs in praise of Shri Krishna, how is the entire atmosphere then? The entire world is enchanted. It is filled with delight, which it is filled with divine chanting. When this happens, what Shri Arjun is describing, when people are chanting your name and your glories, tava prakritya jagat pravishyatyanurajyate cha. They are when your praise is being chanted, people become extremely happy. They become extremely blissful. The entire aura changes. But everyone does not enjoy it. Not everyone is happy. The ones with the sinful tendencies, they try to escape from these chants. They try to run away from such positive, blissful environments. They try to spoil these environment. They are running in all directions. Rakshansi bhitani dashotravanti. They try to run away in all directions. We see them. We see even now. We sing Jai Shri Ram in one gathering. You say Jai Shri Ram, and the entire aura, when they loudly chant Jai Shri Ram, we all are filled with energy. When we take Bal Sanskar classes at Geeta Pariwar, and when we are taking these Bal Sanskar classes and you just say Jai Shri Krishna, no matter what the children are doing, how much they are, ignoring you, the moment you say Jai Shri Krishna, they leave everything at their hands, in their hands and loudly chant Jai Shri Krishna. So that is the beauty, that is the energy, that that is the power, grace of Bhagwan's name, which will enlighten every creature around us at the same time. This impact is not happening on all though. Sometimes if you see the people who are abhakta, those who do not have faith in our religion, those who do not have faith in our culture, just say Jai Shri Ram for them. It is like as if you are annoying them. We see so many places in our news channel this happens. So, on hearing your name, the immoral people, they will get very uneasy. They are scared to take your name, and the demons are terrified and they start fleeing. But all the Siddha people, Sant Jnaneshwar Maharaj and all the other saints, what do? Do Sarve Namasyanti Cha Siddha Sanghaha. The group of saints, the Siddha people, they are singing in your praise, they are bowing down to you, and whatever is happening, they say this is proper. Further, he now the amount of emotion is so high. He's going down, saluting to Shri Krishna from all directions. Tasmat chitena namiran mahatman gariyase brahmano pyadi kartre अनंत देवेश जगन्निवास त्वमक्षरं सदसत्तत्परयत् तस्मात् चितेन नमेरन् महात्मन्. It is very obvious that they will all pray to you. They all are in total love with you. Why? Because you are Ananta. You are infinite. You are always present. You are Devesha. You are the God of all gods. You are Jagan Nivasa. We all reside in you. Vam Aksharam. You are always there. You never cease to exist. You never perish. You are always there from Aksharam Sadasat Tat Parayam. You are what? Sat. You are beyond. Sat Asat. This Sat is what is really existing, and Asat is what we feel that it ceases to exist. But you are beyond this question of existence and non existence. You are beyond the question of Sat and Asat. You are beyond this. These definitions are not going to apply to you. Like if you are near the sun, near the sun, the question of light does not arise. The sun, you go near sun from any direction, all you see is light and light alone. There is no question of darkness at all. Like that for Bhagwan, there is no question of being there or not being there. You are beyond the definitions of Sat and Asat. And who are you? Deva Purushah Puranas Samasya Vishwasya Parannidhanam Vetasi Vetencha Parancha Dhamattvaya Tatam Vishwamanantarupa. Such beautiful adjectives have been used for Bhagwan. We have to keep reminding ourselves that Bhagwan is what? From Adi Deva. You are the one who came into existence before anything else existed. Purusha Purana. You are ancient. Amongst all, nobody is more ancient than Bhagwan himself. He is beyond time. He is the source of entire creation. Swamasya Vishwasya Parannidhanam. You are the ultimate resort. If we are in trouble, we have to remind ourselves of this one Charan, Pramasya Vishwasya Parannidhanam. If I feel helpless, if I feel that I have nowhere to go, if I feel very distorted, very distressed, then I should remind myself who is there for me. Samasya Vishwasya Parannidhanam. Whether anybody, any human being is there or not for me, this Bhagwan, he is the ultimate shelter, ultimate abode for me, always there for us. Abode is something where people take shelter in. Abode is something where people trustably go and entrust their lives there. We live on this earth. Earth is a home for us. Earth is we are dependent totally for our existence on this earth. Like that, this entire universe is totally dependent on you for your existence. Whatever energy we are deriving, whatever energy is making us do anything, whatever energy is making us learn our Bhagavad Gita, whichever energy is helping us memorize our shloka, all that is derived from you. Vetasi Vetencha Parancha Dhama. You are the one Veta, you are the knower of everything. You are the only one worthy of knowing. You are the knower of everything, Vetasi, at the same time. If there is anything worthy of knowing in this entire universe, it is this secret of Parampita Paramatma. It is this properties of different things that we are trying to learn, these characteristics, this different facets of Bhagwan that we are learning. All that is the only thing worthy of knowing. This Vedyayi, you are the only one who is worthy of knowing. And that is why take this message of Bhagavad Gita to as many people as you can. Do not stop because he is the one who is worthy of knowing. He is the one who is the knower of everything. And not everybody is lucky enough to get an opportunity to know him. And we taking this opportunity to others is the beautiful, most highest satkarma that we can do. And we should utilize every opportunity to do that. Knowing him is the highest goal of our human life, and we should try that everybody achieves this highest goal with the help of our small effort of connecting people with our platform, with this Learngeeta. While progressing in the path of spirituality, Paranchadhama, when we are progressing on the path of spirituality, where a person will ultimately reach, that ultimate supreme abode is whom? This Parampita Paramatma, this Bhagwan, Paranchadhama. You are the supreme abode where everyone will ultimately reach. Tvaya tatam vishvamanantarupa. By assuming this innumerable forms, you are present in the whole world. Tvaya tatam vishvamanantarupa. By assuming different, we see ourselves, we see so many forms around us. All these forms are what? Originating from this Parampita Paramatma. The waves originate from the ocean, and however, when the wave is originating from the ocean, we also should understand the wave itself is the physical part of ocean. The ornaments made from gold, the gold itself is a precious thing. All the ornaments also have gold. All these different forms that we see are ultimately what? His Anantaru, his ever, his never ending form. And now a frightened Arjun, a bewildered Arjun, an enchanted Arjun continues to sing the prayer of Shri Krishna. He says, you are the wind god, you are the Yamaraj, you are the Agni, Varun, everybody. वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणश्च शाङ्कः प्रजापतिः सम्प्रपितामहश्च नमो नमस्ते सुसहस्रकृत्वः पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते. You are the Vayu, you are the Lord of Wind, you are the Yama, you are the Lord of Death. When he says the Lord of Death means what? The Lord of Death is the controller of this entire universe. He decides where you are going to go in the next birth depending on your karma. He is the one who is closely watching the karma from all directions. Agni, you are the God, Lord of fire. What is this Agni? It is giving us the power, the light, the heat, the urja to be alive. Varuna, you are the God of water, without whom this life is absolutely impossible. You are Shashanka, you are Prajapati, you are the moon, you are the Prajapati, the Brahma, the creator himself. From Prapitamahasya, you are not only my father, my great grandfather, you are the great grandfather, you are the source, you are the originator. So, for somebody who is that mighty, what am I doing? Namo, namaste. So, I am bowing down to you. Namaha, namaha te astu, sahasra kritva. Not just one namaste. I cannot stop at just doing one namaskar. Thousands of namaskar to you. Salutations and salutation and 10,000s of salutations again and again salutations to you. Pranam to you. Pranam to you from where? Puna api. Punascha bhuyopi puna. Again and again. Again and again salutations to you. And not there, I won't stop there. Namah purastadata prishtataste. Namo sute sarvataheva sarva. अनन्तवीर्यामृतविक्रमस्तं सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्वः. Pranam to you, pranam from the front, pranam from the back, pranam from all directions. Not just one pranam. I cannot stop at just one pranam. Thousands of pranam to you. Purastadata from the front, from the back, everywhere. Pranam to you. You are the mighty. You are the one with infinite power. Ananta Virya. Ananta Virya. You have infinite power. Ananta Virya Mita Vikramastam. You have infinite might. There is no end to your valor. There is no end to your strength. Sarvam Samapnoshi Tatosi Sarvaha. Where are you? Where is that one place where I cannot find you? You are, this question itself is wrong. Where can I find you? Where are you? This question itself is wrong. Where is that place where we cannot find you? There is no place where we cannot find you. Sarvam Samapnoshi. In the sight of the fearful form, wherever Arjun is seeing, he is seeing only Bhagwan. He is not seeing anything else. There is nothing in Arjun's sight except God himself. That all this realization is dawning upon Arjun. He is pondering, oh, this mighty one, this mightily he is cheering up Bhishma, Drona and all the Kauravas. This one God of Brahmaji is residing in this one corner of his form. These many universes together are just specks of dust in this palm. And what I was doing to him, I was calling him by his name, and I was calling him my friend, my brother. And now this apprehensive feeling has totally taken over Arjun. And when with his apprehensions, what does he sing in praise of Shri Krishna? That we will see from the next session. With that, I offer this entire discourse at the lotus feet of Param Pujya Gurudev, with whose blessings we get to see such beautiful shlokas and explore such beautiful things in our life. Hari Om, Shri Krishna Paramastu, Om Tat Sat, Shri Gurave Namaha, Shri Yes.
Oh, thanks to Shraddha Didi for a beautiful Vivechan. We are now sharing and inviting you to the Zoom meeting link for all the seekers who are watching us on Facebook or on YouTube. We now request sadhaks to please raise their hands and, if possible, switch on their video cameras to ask the questions to Shraddha Didi. Request those who are watching the session through YouTube to please join our Zoom link should you wish to have your doubts clarified by Shraddha Didi. Jai Shri Krishna.
Hand raises, I think.
Yeah, we got a first starting. Shiv Shankar.
Please unmute them.
श्री कृष्ण जी बोल रहे हैं अर्जुन को कि हम सबको पहले ही मार चुके हैं. आई हैव ऑलरेडी किल्ड ऑल योर डैड. यू हैव टू जस्ट पोज एंड किल सो फॉर गेटिंग योर नेम एंड फेम. सो हाउ डज ही कुड नॉट सेव अभिमन्यु and how further war is continued and Karn was again killed. So this is how it is giving some impression of illusion. That is a illusion.
Every time when we have this chapter Vivechan and the shlok comes, at least one person will every time ask me about Abhimanyu. सभी की गाड़ियां अटक जाती है. And when I also personally watch Mahabharata, I really feel like skipping that one part when we see Abhimanyu going. But at the same time, Shri Krishna, what he has said here is that all the people are ultimately merging in us. And what Shri Krishna has said here is very important. Nimitta matram bhava sarvyasachin. When he's saying this to Arjun, that you have to become the nimitta of whatever I have this time, that moment, Abhimanyu has also become a critical nimitta. Because Abhimanyu, he in all these days of war, has been a deadly warrior. He is nothing less than Arjun, only a little less than Arjun, I might say. And everybody is born with a purpose. Like when we see that, all when so much ras is happening and so much destruction is happening, everybody had to suffer. It is not that the good people will always, come. We all are born with a purpose. Everybody is born with a certain purpose. That must have been the purpose of Abhimanyu, to become a warrior. He has, and Abhimanyu's death has actually experienced the defeat of Kauravas, if you look at it. I will not talk much around that, because वो महाभारत का एक अलग विषय हो जाता है. But when we think of all these things, it is not that Shri Krishna will protect the people whom we like, or we always, he will protect. But the protection that we see as protection is not the real meaning of protection. We see death as an exit from this entire picture of the world. But death, if you see, is actually a new beginning. Death is never we just move out from this lok. And what is this lok? This is a mrityu lok. It is a dukkhalaya. This world, here it is called a dukkhale because the happiness is very short-lived here. So for the shorter time we stay in this dukkhale, it is somehow better for us. So, whatever has happened with Abhimanyu, not that Shri Krishna could not protect, he could have easily protected for his own Abhimanyu's son. What Shri Krishna has done, he has broken the laws of everything and brought him back to life. That is why he was named as Parikshit, somebody who has been tested and brought back to life. So, what he has done is divine. But once my duty on this earth is over, I have to move ahead for another journey. And when somebody is dying, that time they are actually starting their further journey ahead. They are starting a journey beyond this Dukkhalaya. So, उनका उतना ही रहा होगा प्रारब्ध. That much has been the prarabdha. Some of all these warriors were probably just born for this day of war, and we can say that Abhimanyu did his part as a nimitta and exited from this world. He protected his army when his father was not there. He was the nimitta to bring victory to this to the Pandava clan.
Okay.
Okay, Bhaiya. Jai Shri Krishna. Vasanti Didi, pranam to you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna Didi. Do you know Marathi? Can I ask you in Marathi?
Yes,
Okay.
I know very
So
well.
nice of you. Today's lecture was wonderful. I always wonder why, if God is the creator of everything, हे द्वैत सुष्ट दुष्ट कृतज्ञ कृतघ्न ही अशी मानसिकता का तयार झाली असेल? का तयार केली आहे त्याने वेगवेगळ्या लोकांच्यात?
This is a very beautiful question. What she has asked, that all these emotions of gratitude and non-gratitude and all other things, why have these negative emotions originated when Bhagwan has created everything? This is when God, Vasanti Didi, is it okay if I answer in
Yeah,
English?
okay.
मला मराठी खूप छान येते. मी मराठीच आहे, माझी मातृभाषा आहे. But owing to the rules of this region, and if you have any difficulty, I'll repeat it for you in Marathi.
No. English is okay. Yeah, no problem.
So the question is very beautiful. Why have these undesirable gunas also originated along with all other creations? We see them as unfavorable, unreasonable gunas, but this is the play of Prakriti. When this Prakriti is born, there are three gunas that have originated along with it. Rajogun, Tamogun, Rajogun and Sattvagun. When the Prakriti is made, Prakriti's स्वभावच त्रिगुणात्मक है. It is त्रिगुणात्मक. No matter what, it is like water. No matter where you keep it, it is liquid. Liquidity is the स्वभाव of water. It is the very nature of water. Air, it is always flowing. You cannot capture and keep air somewhere. It is flowing. That flowing nature, it is the nature of air. Very nature, like that. Wherever the Prakriti is there, it is always going to be Trigunatmaka. It is always going to have these three gunas. When this universe was when this entire creation, when I say universe, universe is a very small part of the entire creation. If you say, हम लोग universe को ऐसे देखते हैं, but beyond there are multiple universes together, which is this total creation. These multiple universes, when they were created, before that, there is a proper sequence. When you see the 13th chapter, you will see that sequence comes, first Ahankar. Amongst all the things that were made when this Prakriti was made, one thing that came was Ahankar. Now, Ahankar being a part of the Prakriti automatically had the three gunas, the Rajogun, Tamogun and the Sattvagun. Out of the Tamoguni Ahankar, all these different traits have come. Out of the Sattva Guni Ahankar, Buddhi and all these things have come. So that has taken different. So one thing is born out of that. That one thing will have three branches. Uski और तीन branches. ऐसे करते करते now Buddhi is also created. Now Buddhi also got its three branches. Sattvic Buddhi, Rajasi Buddhi, Tamasi Buddhi. All these things they got different and from the tamasi ahankar, from the tamo gun of the prakriti, all these properties have come. If you look at them as just properties, you can be a guratita, you can be a sthita prajna, because a person who understands that it is a part of the nature, the person is krutagna, it is a part of the nature, and I let it go, I become gunatita, we become a sthita prajna, we become an ideal devotee. A person who remains stuck, that is what Shri Krishna says. Don't just become sattvic. Go beyond the gunas. वो गुणातीत हो जाओ. वहां तक आओ. Come till सत्व गुण. तमो गुणापासून रजोगुण सत्वगुणीपर्यंत या पण सत्वगुण पण एक सोन्याची श्रृंखला आहे. इट इज अ गोल्डन चेन. यू हैव टू अल्टीमेटली वो भी चेन ही है. उससे बियॉन्ड जाके गुणातीत हो जाओ. दिस कैन हैपन बाय द राइट नॉलेज. So all these tamoguni things that are there, when they increase beyond a certain limit, it gives rise to these negative emotions. And that is why they are there.
I remembered one line of Santa Tukaram. Then he says, Sandili Triputi, that means Triguna ke par jana,
correct.
Deepa ujala ghati. I got the meaning now.
Exactly. Wait, this is very beautiful. What our saints have said, you know, even in the prarthana, the bhajans that we have, there is so deep knowledge in these bhajans, such deep knowledge in all these abhang that we sing, and even the Hindi bhajans that certain sages have sung, they are beautiful. पूरा अध्यात्म उसमें आ जाता है. We see entire Bhagavad Gita's lessons in those very beautiful prayers. So yes, definitely.
Very well explained, Didi.
Thank you, Didi. Jai Shri Krishna Pranam. Shravanti Didi, Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna Didi. Didi, my question is, in when we go to few temples, बोलते हैं भगवान उस आदमी के अंदर आता है, and they happen to talk instead of God, like God. So हमारे जो भी प्रश्न होते हैं, they try to give answers to it, and they say please come back after 6 months, then again I will answer to whatever you have. So how much do we have to believe this?
We should have very limited belief in such things. I won't say ऐसा नहीं होता है. There are saints, there are sadhus, there are all these things. But there has to be a limit to how much we can believe, because there is a lot of hoax that goes around with this also. Along with these stories, ये सब hoax भी होता है. What we should try to do instead, हम हमारी devotion को ऊंचा रखें. We should. Why do we need to go on those lines? Why do we want to get the questions answered from such people? I don't say whether they are fit to answer or not. I don't want to comment on them at all, because we have Bhagavad Gita with us. We have Krishna ji always with us. He says, I am your Surut, that why should we seek answers outside? When our faith is very high, He will give us answers in all direction. And when you will see the 13th chapter, He says, Sarvata Shrutimal Loke Sarvam Avritti Tishtiti. So He says that I am there, and my ears are everywhere. He is there to answer. Sarvata Pani Padantas Sarvato Shishiro Mukham Sarvata Shrutimal Loke Sarvam Avritti Tishtiti. When Shri Krishna is telling, this is Bhagwan. He is everywhere, and He has mouths everywhere. Wherever you are offering prasad, He is there. Wherever you are saying a query, He is there to answer. Wherever you are chanting, wherever वो है सुन रहे हैं. मंदिरों का अपना महत्व है. That does not, I am not saying anywhere that do not go. Go to temples. Go, even if you see that किसी में माता आती है. All these things happen in our, from many traditions we are saying, but many people nowadays, because now we are not living in a very sattvic era. Nowadays, people can misuse your Shraddha. That is not under Shraddha, but my Shraddha should not be misused. मेरी जो भक्ति है उसका कोई गैर फायदा ना उठाए. We should be cautious, and for that reason we should just feel that because I have Paramatma around me, he is there for me, my questions can be answered wherever I am sitting. So we should be very careful, and uh, that's it.
So, Jib, one more question, Didi. When a baby is born in any of our families, generally we get this jatak written. So again, do you say that okay, all this is not very much required? जो भी है सो होना है. तो why we have to?
What is Jatak? I didn't get you.
Meaning किस नक्षत्र horoscope in English?
Horoscope. Horoscope. See, horoscope also, it is a very, astrology is a very powerful science. It is not non-believable. But all that contributes to 1/5 of your karma. 1/5 of what you are going to, ये भी गीता जी में सब उत्तर मिलते हैं. गीता जी, the 18th chapter, it says, अधिष्ठानं तथा कर्ता करणेन च पृथग्विधं विविधाश्च पृथक् चेष्टा दैवैन चैवात्र पंचमम्. So 1/5 part of all these things is our daiva, our karma. It impacts. I don't say it will not impact, but again by astha, by taking guidance from your guru, many of the things will be washed off. If you have the right amount of sadhana, right amount of puja part is done, many of it is taken away. Many of it, most of it is washed off. फिर भी कुछ रह जाता है, so we have to understand that we have to live with certain things as a part of our karma and the Shishu's karma also. So क्या होगा उसके लिए अभी से ज्यादा चिंता ना करें, but we should pray to Bhagwan, Satyavati God, Satyavam Bhag, right? Ultimately, so आस्था रखें. We should keep very high level of devotion, and even after that, if we are, not able, we cannot change anybody's destiny. But whatever we have, punya we have done, it comes to our rescue in some or the other form. We have to just keep doing that.
Okay. So one last question, दीदी. So कुछ लोग जब normal delivery नहीं होता है hospital में, so they plan for a C-section. उधर date दिखाते हैं, time दिखाते हैं, इस time पे अच्छा होता है. So generally few of
तो कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. See, अभी now we will not get there. Swamiji speaks about it. Ideally, this is not a platform to talk about it. But अब ठीक है जैसे जिसका विचार. That's what I'm saying. Because in today's era, there are these flaws can come. The child has come in the womb much before we have actually seen it. That Atma has entered into that Sharir much before we have seen it. So उसका time हम लोग ascertain ही नहीं कर सकते हैं. But that's our astrological shastra. From the time he is born, they take out good charts. Knowledgeable people bring out the right charts. और हमको उस पे एक level तक ही वहां पे रहना चाहिए, not beyond that. Ultimately, your karma, your devotion, all that is contributing to a larger factor of your success rate. Thank you, Jai Shri Krishna. Riyansh Bhaiya is raising his hand like that. And so,
I have the same doubt as the first Didi. I couldn't understand that.
Acha, what was that doubt? Tell me.
I don't understand Marathi.
You don't understand Marathi. That is your problem. It's okay. You can learn it. Do you understand Hindi?
Hindi I understand.
हाँ, तो मराठी धीरे धीरे समझ जाएगा. If you want to learn, you can learn
I have
any
a
language.
doubt. I don't need to learn Marathi. I have a doubt.
Okay, so what is the problem?
The
Tell me.
doubt that about the gun of the Satvik Rajiv and Tamasic.
Acha, but I answered in English. Okay, so you okay. So what is your doubt? You tell me in your Hindi or English language.
I have a doubt that what is Satvik, Tamasic, and I know what's gun, but what's the buddhi?
You're so cute. I'll tell you. Okay, see, now there are some children who need to be like not be told, that padhai karo. There are some children very disciplined there. The moment teacher gives homework, they'll write it in their diary and they'll bring home without the mama telling, they will do it. Right? Such children are what? Sattvic children. Their intellect is also sattvic. There are some children who will not do homework. But then The mama will say, if you do your homework, I'll give you a chocolate or I'll give you ice cream. Then the child will say, okay, okay, if I'm getting something in return of doing my homework, then only I will do. Such people are what? Rajoguni. Because they work for getting some reward. And then there are some children. No matter what the mother does, they will not study. कुछ भी करो नहीं सुनते हैं. They are what? Tamoguni children.
Okay, understood.
So these are the gunas. Now, you asked something very interesting. एक और चीज बोला था आपने.
What are the buddhis?
Buddhi. Buddhi is also like that. So I told you these three gunas. Like that, Buddhi is also under the influence of these three gunas. There are some children, they are very sharp. All children are very sharp. But some are like you. With their sharp intellect, they are learning Bhagavad Gita. There are some who will just try to watch some TV and all other mobile games. They are Rajoguni children. And there are some children, though they have lot of intelligence, they will use their buddhi for what? Troubling others, not listening to parents, not listening to teachers. Such children have what? Tamoguni buddhi. Buddhi is your intellect. Buddhi means your intellect. Buddhi is also of three types. So buddhi is intellect, that can be Sattvaguni buddhi, like you learning Bhagavad Gita. There is Rajoguni buddhi for people who are, chanchal, or always running here and there like that. And then there is Tamoguni intellect who are destroying everything, troubling others like that. Understood?
Understood.
Okay. Jai Shri Krishna. So cute. Yes, Debashish Bhaiya. Jai Shri Krishna Pranam.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi.
Children bring so much bliss, everywhere. So I become very happy the moment I get to interact with children on these topics. Yes. Debashish Bhaiya Pranam. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna.
So, as for slok number 34, all the warriors, great warriors, are already destroyed by Lord Sri Krishna. And then Lord Krishna is directing Arjun to get up and stand up and go and do your duty to protect your Sanatan Dharma. Then it is already pre-planned that what will be the result of this holy battle. Then what is the utility of this war?
The battle is what is the utility? ऐसा नहीं होगा ना कि भगवान आके सब कुछ करेंगे. If Arjun doesn't do, somebody else will have to do. पर काम तो करना ही पड़ेगा ना. It is like that. It is destined. But we will, like I am destined to get my monthly salary, whether I go to office or not go, but that does not mean I don't go to office, right? बाद में तो फिर वो चला जाएगा ना.
I have to do some work. I have to
do work. I am destined to get salary on the 1st of the next month. But that does not mean कि अभी मैं नहीं जाऊंगी ऑफिस. ऑफिस तो जाना पड़ेगा ना, फिर ही मिलेगा. ऐसा भी नहीं है, मिल भी जाएगा. I will get my salary. But I have to work for it. Though I am destined to get, I still have to work for it. Otherwise, what will happen? Few months down the line, my reputation in the office will go and I will lose the job. Like that, if I don't do the karma now, gradually my karmic account will start deteriorating. When whatever good luck I had, that good luck will also get deteriorated.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, Didi. Thank you.
Pranam. Jai Shri Krishna. Vinita Didi, Jai Shri Krishna Pranam. Didi, please unmute again.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi. Didi, after listening to so many discourses and reading scriptures, I understand that my body's journey does not define my soul's journey, which is choiceless, effortless, and all effulgent. But at the same time, the body has a lot of role to play. If the body is not well, it does affect the mind, and how to go beyond that.
If the body is not my first thing,
is not cooperating or whatever it is for whatever reasons. How does one go beyond that? साधु संत तो चले जाते हैं, पर आम बंदा क्या करे?
it is not cooperating is a very this thing because we have to we have to ultimately take care of our body. So if being in this body, if we feel that it is not cooperating, one thing we have to always the kind of emotion we should have towards our body also is this sharir is a blessing of Bhagwan. ये भगवान का दिया हुआ आशीर्वाद है. Whether it is supporting to the extent I expect or not, there are some people who are not getting even that much from their body. There are some who are so crippled. There are some who could be blind. There are people who cannot listen. There are people who cannot talk at all. उन सबसे तो अच्छे हम हैं. So in all these such situations, what we see, we should take best possible care of our body. Geeta also teaches us that sattvic ahar, yuktahara viharasya, yuktasya, everything yukta we should have. All sixth chapter is about it. After doing all this, if due to certain situations we are not able to, reduce the pain that the body is undergoing, we should look at people who are in bigger pain. We will feel that I am so blessed. The moment we think about people who cannot listen, who cannot talk, who cannot see, or even worse than that, there are some which I don't want to name here. When we think about them, हमको लगेगा भगवान धन्यवाद जितना दिया है उसके लिए धन्यवाद. We will full of gratitude towards what we have.
Thank you so much. So what I understand is that, of course, I am grateful to the Lord that in spite of everything, I'm able to listen to such beautiful discourses and give time to it. And I should go beyond it, but there's a beautiful saying.
बार बार खुद को ये चीज याद दिलाते रहिए, because what happens, we keep the gratitude, then after few days again it comes, अरे ये पैर है कि साथ ही नहीं देते. Then again after few days you'll feel, अरे at least I'm able to walk. Then again after 2 days it will come. It will come, but God has the capacity to take away all the pain. Really, trust me. For Bhishma Pitama, when he was lying on the chaya of arrows, so much bleeding, and when Yudhishthir required this Nimitta Matre Bhavya Sabya Sachin we saw today, though, the shlok, just see how this is applied to Bhishma Pitama also. Yudhishthir wanted lot of guidance. In Shanti Parva, Yudhishthir was in a distress. He wanted to go away in exile again. And he had so many unanswered questions. At that moment, Sri Krishna could have whatever gyan he has given to Arjun. Like that, Arjun said, you only tell no to Yudhishthir. He said no. He took Yudhishthir and the Pandavas to Bhishma Pitama. Bhishma Pitama said, look at my situation. I cannot talk. Forget about talking. I am barely able to breathe. What will I talk? Bhishma Pitama said, Bhishma Pitama gave this opportunity to Krishna gave this opportunity to Bhishma Pitama to give that beautiful discourse, the discourse which has knowledge about political science, how to manage the country, how to manage an entire kingdom, how to establish a kingdom, how to establish the fair rule everywhere, big Vishnu Sahasranam, everything has come. All that he was not in a position to talk. Bhagwan Shri Krishna, by one namaskar that Bhishma Pitama has done, Krishna has taken away all his pain. If we have that high level of devotion, you will really not feel the pain of वो होता है ना, when we are doing something with lot of passion, हाँ भूख नहीं लगती. Some people you see that when they are working, they have to give that deliverables. अभी वो है results, क्या क्या रहता है हम लोगों का in we have our deliveries of project deliverables are there. People will work without eating and all that because of that devotion towards their work. If the devotion is towards Bhagwan, it can take away all the pain. Bhishma Pitama का वो डर भी चला गया, and Bhishma Pitama said, now I don't feel any pain. When Shri Krishna blessed him, and then he has answered all questions of Yudhishthir. all the knowledge, that opportunity, because he wanted the world to know what Bhishma Pitama is. He wanted the world to know what kind of Dharmatma Bhishma Pitama is. He made Bhishma Pitama the Nimitta for Vishnu Sahasranam. He has made Bhishma Pitama the Nimitta for all that knowledge that has come to Yudhishthir in the Shanti Parva. It is very beautiful Parva. If you get an opportunity, try to explore it. So all this happens. भगवान आपको भी निमित्त बना देंगे, उस परिस्थिति में भी बना सकते हैं. That we should be, but it needs is devotion.
Bhisham Pitama chose his own Shaya of Bans.
Yes.
And does a normal human being also choose all the sufferings so that they can go beyond that?
If we are a Dharmatma like that, then नहीं तो कहाँ से वो भी तो पात्रता earn करनी पड़ती है ना. It will not come just like that. We also have to earn that eligibility to choose by becoming. वो होता है ना, जो टॉपर होता है एंट्रेंस एग्जाम का, he has eligibility to choose. Person who has not scored nice in the entrance exams cannot choose which college he goes to. Only the one who has scored high can choose. That's सही बात है. To score high on devotion, that is the ultimate message. Pranam Radha Devi, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Didi, today's Vivechan was really very engaging.
अध्याय ही वैसा है, इसमें मेरा कुछ श्रेय ही नहीं है.
Very modest, very modest. Didi, Vishwaroop is Sagun, as I understand.
No, it is not Sagun.
Okay.
It is not visible to us. We are a part of the Vishwaroop. कहाँ दिख रहा है? हम हैं विश्वरूप में बैठे हुए. Where can you see it? It is not Sagun. He has seen the निराकार परमात्मा. He could. उसके लिए अलग दृष्टि लगती है. Like if you want to see those microbes, and now if I just see this book, इसके ऊपर कहीं वो बैठा होगा microbe. Can I see? But वो है. I cannot see. माइक्रोस्कोप आई बी एबल टू सी, उसके लिए दिव्य दृष्टि लगेगी माइक्रोस्कोप की. परमात्मा है, निराकार निर्गुण परमात्मा है, उसको देखने के लिए वो जो दृष्टि लगेगी वो हमारे पास नहीं है. वी आर सिटिंग इन द विश्वरूप एंड नॉट एबल टू सी बिकॉज वी डोंट हैव दैट दिव्य दृष्टि. लाइक दैट वी आर अ पार्ट ऑफ द सोलर सिस्टम बट वी कैन नॉट सी बाकी प्लैनेट्स, नहीं देख सकते बिकॉज वी डोंट हैव दैट काइंड ऑफ अ विजन. बट द टेलीस्कोप हैज दैट काइंड ऑफ अ विजन, सो इट इज एबल टू सी. So जैसे हमारी दृष्टि बढ़ेगी, then we can see. That is one criteria of eligibility. But again, it is not having one particular form. ये तो understandable form में आ गया, but that form can assume any shape. It is not having a definite shape. It is assuming different forms. It is Kal itself. So it is Nirakar. It is not Sagun.
But then how come so much of description that, you know, Arjun gets frightened? And of course, I mean, the way even Didi, you described, if one tries to visualize, one will say, oh my God, I don't want this Paramatma at all.
You
so
cannot
how
want
all
and
that?
not
So
want
no,
it.
I mean, it's beyond my comprehension.
That's what in the first usually, I don't remember if I said this time, but I told I usually tell it in the first part of 11th chapter Vivechan always, this is a test of your imagination. This is beyond your imagination capacity. It is beyond the test of your imagination. हमारा comprehension वहां तक पहुंच नहीं सकता है because our intellect is restricted to the human mind. उसके लिए विजन वो लेवल का जाना चाहिए, तो धीरे धीरे आएगा. It will come automatically.
Okay, so Vishwaroop is Nirgun. Vishwaroop is Nirgun.
Vishwaroop is absolutely Nirgun. Nirgun है वो, उसका it is गुणातीत. वो गुण सत असत के परे, जैसा मैंने बोला ना, like I said, it is sadasat tatparayat. It is beyond the sat and asat. It is beyond this guna and all. It is not a part of this prakriti at all. We have to understand that it is the Sanatan Purush that we are seeing. उसमें गुण आता ही नहीं है. It is gunatit. It is not a part of the guna. That definition does not apply to the gun. Nirgun definition does not apply to the Vishwarupa Paramatma.
Okay. So Sagun is something what we mortals can see.
हाँ, only the Saguna Nirguna is the definitions which are relevant only to the mortals. Okay?
Great. Thank you. Jai Shri.
Because we are a part of the Prakriti. Okay. Yes, Devi, Bhaiya, and Mishra Bhaiya. Jai Shri Krishna.
Can I ask 2-3 meager questions? This is
Ask
from
in short and ask fast because time बहुत हो गया है आज. Sorry.
छोटा छोटा प्रश्न है.
हाँ.
एक तो इन्होंने 17th श्लोक में बोला है तेजो राशिम सर्वतो दीप्तिमंतम, और उसके बाद फिर कहा इन्होंने सामंता दीप्तान लार्क द्युतिमयम. वो ये दो बार बड़ा बड़ा विश्लेषण देने का, एडजेक्टिव देने का क्या जरूरत है?
क्योंकि वो विश्व रूप वैसा है. इट इज सो मच. अब हम इंसान नहीं, हम लोग कभी कोई अच्छी चीज देख ले, अरे इतना मस्त था. क्रिकेट मैच देखते हैं तभी बंद ही नहीं होता है वो, क्या शॉट मारा, अरे क्या शॉट मारे, अरे इतना बढ़िया शॉट मारा. वी डोंट स्टॉप एट दैट. दैट इज द ऑल दैट अर्जुन हैज आल्सो एक्सपीरियंस. दे आर इन अ कॉन्वर्सेशन, दे आर इन अ वेरी नेचुरल कॉन्वर्सेशन. जो हो रहा है वो ही बोल रहे हैं. दे आर इन अ वेरी नेचुरल कॉन्वर्सेशन. इट इज नॉट अ प्री प्लान्ड स्क्रिप्टेड कॉन्वर्सेशन कि एक बार ही एक चीज बोलेंगे. भगवान ने तो बहुत सारी चीजें बार बार बोली है. एंड वो बोल बोल के बोलिए पुनश्च पुनश्च, फिर से भूयो. आई एम टेलिंग यू प्रवक्ष्यामि, अगेन एंड अगेन आई एम टेलिंग यू ऑल दैट. ही हैज आल्सो सेड इट इज नॉट अ स्क्रिप्टेड कॉन्वर्सेशन. हम उसमें बोल सकते हैं. हम एक छोटा सा क्रिकेट मैच के लिए जैसे बोलते हैं, अरे मूवी के लिए बोलते हैं, अरे धुरंधर क्या मूवी, अरे इतनी बढ़िया मूवी, ऐसे तो देखी ही नहीं, कि इससे बढ़िया तो कभी देखी नहीं. हम नहीं बोलते हैं. बस अब वो तो विश्व रूप परमात्मा देख रहे हैं. लुक, जस्ट इमेजिन हिज पोजीशन, व्हाट ही मस्ट बी गोइंग थ्रू. बोला है उन्होंने.
इन्होंने 23 नंबर श्लोक में बोला कि मैं इसको देखकर बहुत व्याकुल हो रहा हूँ, इतने हाथ पैर हैं, इतने बड़े बड़े दांत हैं, अब महाबाहो है, वक्त्र नेत्रम है, बहुरूप पादम है. ये चीज तो वो पहले भी 16 श्लोक में बोल चुके हैं. 16वां श्लोक में भी उन्होंने कहा है
नहीं
ना.
कह रही हूँ ना कि वहां पे तो इट इज नॉट अ स्क्रिप्टेड थिंग ना. उन्होंने देखा, पर अब वो रूप को वापस से किए. मैं वही बोल रही हूँ. इट इज ही वॉट एवर ही इज फीलिंग, ही इज टेलिंग. अच्छी बात है ना, हमको बार बार सुनने को मिल रहा है. कितना विशाल है, कितना विशाल है, अरे इतना विशाल है, अरे इतना विशाल है. वो विशाल 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 हमारे दिमाग में भी हो जाता है ऐसा और विशाल, सो दैट आवर इंटेलेक्ट कैन गो बियॉन्ड द. अदरवाइज हम एक बार विशाल बोल देंगे तो हाँ विशाल है, बस बड़ा है, बहुत बड़ा है, बहुत बड़ा है. अरे बहुत बड़ा है, कितना बड़ा है तुमको पता नहीं. लाइक दैट इट इज. अरे रियली इट इज लाइक दैट. व्हाई यू डोंट वांट टू बिलीव. No, jokes apart, but that is what it is. अनेक बाहु. अच्छा, it is in all direction. पहले उन्होंने वो describe कर दिया ना. Whichever direction I am seeing, again I am seeing the same magnanimity. So it is like that. Arjun is seeing Bhagwan and he is describing what he sees from within. यहाँ पे वो सोच के एक काव्य लिखने नहीं बैठे. He is not sitting down to write down research paper and a very well thought process. They are in a battlefield. In a battlefield, they are just having this casual conversation और उसमें उतना ज्ञान निकल के आ रहा है. ये कोई थॉट प्रोसेस से स्क्रिप्ट नहीं लिखी हुई है ना. उसमें आप पूरा सीक्वेंस देखिए भगवत गीता का. पहले सांख्य योग में सब बोल देते हैं, फिर कर्म योग बोलते हैं, फिर सब होने के बाद फिर अर्जुन बोलते हैं आप मुझे कंफ्यूज कर रहे हो सांख्य योग के बाद. इट इज अ कॉन्वर्सेशन, इट इज अ डायलॉग. It is not something that somebody is sitting in a cave and properly thinking and writing it down. It is not that.
ओके, जय श्री कृष्ण. आपने बहुत अच्छा समझाया. मैं चूंकि नया नया हूँ अभी, तो मुझे ये सब अर्थ जानकर बड़ा आश्चर्य लगता है कि इतना
आश्चर्य लगता है. जैसे जैसे धीरे धीरे आप आगे सुनेंगे एंड द मोमेंट इट स्टार्ट परकोलेटिंग, इसका धीरे धीरे आपको लगेगा देवेंद्र भैया कि आपको धीरे धीरे इसका अनुभव भी आने लगेगा. ग्रेजुअली ना, लाइक यू सेड आई एम न्यू टू दिस इमेजिनेशन. अल्टीमेटली पहले पहले ना अजीब सा लगता है, But the more we think about it, the more we get into the experience of it, धीरे धीरे हमको इसका अनुभव भी आने लगता है. वो जब आएगा, आप देखिए एक आध वर्ष में ही आप कंटिन्यू करिए ये सीखना और इनको एक्सप्लोर करना. By the next year, you will start, feeling that bliss around you. So, lots of the best wishes and welcome to this beautiful Gita My journey.
हाँ,
Thanks. Jai Shri Krishna.
और कृपा आपकी. वेरी वेरी थैंकफुल टू यू.
Thanks. Jai Shri Krishna. भैया से प्रकाश भैया, जय श्री कृष्ण. प्रणाम टू यू.
दीदी नमस्ते.
नमस्ते. जय श्री कृष्ण.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible भैया. बोलिए.
Hello.
Yes, yes. जय श्री कृष्ण भैया, बोलिए ना.
जय श्री कृष्ण. मेरा एक वेरी फंडामेंटल क्वेश्चन है. ये हम लोग सब उपासना में व्यस्त रहते हैं एंड अल्टीमेटली आवर ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू गेट मोक्ष एंड जीवात्मा विल गो एंड मिंगल विद परमात्मा. Okay, but why should we do it? The world is created. There are a lot of beautiful things in the world. We can stay here and be attached to a lot. And normally in a class, if you find if there is a good student, teacher always likes him. So if you are always attached to the God will also like you staying here. And if I go and mingle with Paramatma, my Jivatma, what will happen to that? If it get extinguished, so I have no existence. So this is my fundamental question. Is it always desirable that I should go and be a part of Paramatma?
Very interesting question. I will just tell one small story. Once there was are you able to hear, Prakash? Your video is very shaky.
The little difficulty, your voice is not clear. Anyway, you can speak. Yeah, please.
Okay. I will answer it. You can listen it on YouTube later if you want. So basically, there was a well once. A pond tha. There was a pond, and there used to be a group of frogs that used to live in the pond. And one day, the frogs were always talking to each other, jumping here and there. Now one day, one crane came there. A beautiful, magnificent, beautiful white bird. He came there and he saw these frogs chatting. He said, "Your pond is nice, but have you ever seen ocean?" And these frogs said, "No, but our pond is so big." The crane said, "But have you ever seen the ocean? It is much bigger than the pond." The frog said, "No, how big it can be?" Then he said, then one frog jumped. एक distance पे jump किया. He said, "See, is it this big?" The crane said, "No, it is much more bigger than this. It is much more beautiful." Then he jumped twice, thrice. He said, "That much big?" He said, "No." Then they called a bigger frog. He could jump longer distance. They made that frog jump 2-3 times and he said, "See, that long distance? उतना बड़ा है सागर, इतना बड़ा है ocean." The crane said, "Arey, no, it is much bigger than this also." Then what the frog said? This crane doesn't know anything. ये ऐसे ही कुछ भी बोलता है, जाने दो इसको. Now, what is the fault of the frogs? Because they don't know their capacity. That is our problem. It is our intellectual capacity that we cannot imagine beyond this world. अब crane गलत है? नहीं. Crane has seen the ocean. He knows how vast it is. And this pond is nothing in comparison to the ocean. We are stuck in this world. We feel, it's so beautiful. The Himalayas, the world is so beautiful. We feel that we have no memories of how the universe is beyond this dukkhalaya. I am reminding this adjective again because we tend to forget it. यहाँ का सुख कैसा है? It is सीमित. It is temporary. It has an ending. हर सुख का अंत होता है, इसीलिए यह दुखालय है. Right? Everything is short-lived. Slowly, everything is short-lived. That is why this is a dukkhalaya. But in other worlds, in the bliss where Bhagwan is, there is no concept of dukkha. And that is why we have to go there. And we don't know that because we are like those frogs with a limited understanding. At the moment, it is always just good that we understand and accept that we are frogs and we lack the capacity to understand the depth and vastness of the ocean. So let us just pray that may we go near that ocean someday. Otherwise, also, the frogs are just happy where they are. It is a individual choice, ultimately. अब आप चाहे बिलीव करें या ना करें, ओशन तो मेरे पॉइंट से बड़ा है. Bhagwan is much better and bigger than the earth, whether we believe it or not. Whether you want to go there or not is purely our choice. Nobody will judge you on that. Right? I hope
धन्यवाद
that answers.
धन्यवाद
That's it.
नमस्ते
Didi, I think Ramesh Puri Bhaiya, he wanted to ask the question.
Yes.
Ramesh Bhaiya, do you want to ask now? Latta
Uh,
Ramchandra.
Lahita Didi, Pranam Didi, Jai Shri Krishna Didi. Please turn on the camera if possible. And so that we can spotlight you for a moment. And if you want, then you can switch off the camera also. But for a moment, you can turn it on.
Namaste, Didi.
Namaste, Didi.
Didi, they say that committing suicide is a very bad thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Then, if a person who do bad mistakes and if he is committed, like the police in the police from the police department, he will be sentenced to death, right? What is the difference between those two?
There is a difference, matlab, obviously, from when the judge is doing it at the order of the law, he is doing his duty. वहां पे जो उनको पनिशमेंट हो रही है वो न्याय व्यवस्था के अनुसार हो रही है. That is a different matter. But because of the karma that he has done, he has been asked, because for the safety of the society, the judge is entitled to give that punishment. So, judge is also not wrong and he is entitled, न्याय व्यवस्था में वो बैठता है, so he has to get the punishment, nobody is at fault. But when somebody is committing a suicide, they are doing they are doing a crime of killing themselves. तो इसीलिए वो गलत ही है. And spiritually, अध्यात्म की दृष्टि से भी गलत है और न्याय की दृष्टि से भी गलत है. अध्यात्म की दृष्टि से क्यों? Because we got this body. It is very, very rare to get a human birth. Extremely rare. And when we get this human birth, we have to do the best. ऐसा हो गया है कि आपको किसी ने प्लेन की टिकट दे दी, and when you are in the flight and आप फ्लाइट बोर्ड करने के पहले और उसका पूरा आनंद उठाने के पहले उसको टिकट को फाड़ के फेंक दोगे क्या? Human birth, people who are committing suicide is like that. The sharir is the best blessing we can get. This birth is not an easy birth to get. And then we are, instead of, settling all the karmic account, doing good karma and settling all the karmic account and making this journey a better journey ahead, helping the soul reach its destination, we are killing off this blessing. So it is a crime from all directions, from all perspectives.
But if the reasons are not proper, like even after the investigation, the reasons are not proper, according to the person, if he is sentenced to death, is it good? Is it proper way?
No, see, अगर पुलिस का मतलब अगर इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंसी के द्वारा कुछ गलती हो जाती है या जबरदस्ती कुछ गलत करते हैं, that is their karma. That is their karma. They will be punished for it in some or the other way. Their karmic account is also getting generated, ना? ऐसा तो नहीं होता है कि उनका कार्मिक अकाउंट नहीं है, उनका भी अपना एक कार्मिक अकाउंट है. They have their own karmic account also.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Pranam Didi, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Now nobody is asking the question. Okay.
Yes.
First and foremost, we offer our gratitude to our Krishna Bhagavan. We express a heartfelt gratitude to Revered Swami Shri Acharya Govindagiri Ji Maharaj, whose blessing made the successful conduct of today's program possible. And now our heartfelt gratitude to Shraddha Didi for taking us through this profound and awe-inspiring portion of Vishwarup Darshan. Didi, through your Vivechan today, we learned that Arjun saw the whole universe in Bhagwan, all beings, all direction, all forms of creation and the mighty forces of destruction with no time fixed. He sees future, he sees present, he sees the past. Arjun also realized that human understanding is very limited. Even when we are given divine knowledge, we need divine grace and humanity to truly perceive the Supreme. Our take-home message is, when we see the divine in everything, our vision of the life changes. And we may not be able to see the universal form with our physical eyes, but we can practice seeing the presence of Bhagwan in every person, every situation, and every moment of our life. And when we remember that the entire universe is held by the divine, fear gradually gives way to faith, surrender, and the inner strength. Let us carry this vision in our hearts, not merely as something Arjun saw, but as a way of seeing our own world differently. Jai Shri Krishna. With this beautiful and profound insight, we express our heartfelt gratitude to Shraddha Didi for enriching our understanding and bringing the magnificence of Vishwarup Darshan closer to heart. Thank you so much, Shraddha Didi. Now I thank to sadhaks above all. We sincerely thank all of you, our fellow seeker and our participants, especially the little Krishna, for joining us enthusiastically and asking the question, actively participating in making today's program a great success. Thank to our tech team for successfully managing today's program on Zoom and YouTube. As we come to the close of this enriching session, let us conclude with gratitude and seek Bhagwan's blessing through Samapan Pratna. I warmly invite Rekha Piplani Didi from Bikaspuri, Delhi, to lead us in the closing prayer. Rekha ji is a commerce graduate, art of living blesser and Reiki healer, and serves Geeta Pariwar as a TA, CT, and a mentor. Rekha Didi, over to you for the Samapan Pratna, Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Yogesham Satchidanandam Vasudevam Rajapriyam Dharma Samstapakam Veeram Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Jai Shri Krishna.
Didi, thank you for your divine prayer. Now, as we come to the close of today's Vivechan, let's offer our devotion through the recitation of the Hanuman Chalisa. I warmly invite everyone to join hands with faith and devotion, and let us start chanting Hanuman Chalisa. Jai Shri Krishna.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी बरन रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजय शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिंहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही समभाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावै अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीना तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर पल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होतन आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक अंतक काहू को डरना, आपन तेज समारो आपै तीनों लोक हाकते कापै, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै, महावीर जब नाम सुनावै, नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा, संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावै, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावै, सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै, चारों जुग प्रताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा, साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे, अष्ट सिद्धि नो निधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा, तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावै, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावै, अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई, और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई, संकट कटई मिटई सब पीरा, जो सुमिरै हनुमत बल बीरा, जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई, जो सत बार पाठ कर गोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई, जो यह पढ़ हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा, तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा, पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप, सियावर रामचंद्र